Hey guys, what's going on? I am in a different angle today. I'm just gonna do another video, a list, perhaps top 15 fragrances that has the best sillage. And this fragrance video was requested by one of my brothers, and I think he did it quite a long time ago, but I keep forgetting. And again, day for yesterday, he reminded me. Then I lost who commented, so I do apologize. It's not funny actually. It's there's so many posts and comments, they appear one after another, so they go under the feed. Okay, so nonetheless, this is the brother, if you know who you are, this is a response to your request. So I will try to put up my 15 fragrances from my collection. Designer niche doesn't really matter. Basically, for those guys who are not really familiar with the sillage term, uh, basically there are different terminologies. Like, first of all, there are terms like longevity, how long a fragrance lasts on your skin. There are terms like projection, how is your fragrance jumping out of your skin, taking it to the other people when you pass them by or while you're having conversation. Then like longevity, projection, and then cr to my understanding is, you wear a fragrance, you go to a certain place and you leave the place. Let's say you are in the lift and you left the place like 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago. Is your fragrance still in the air? Did it leave a scent trail? That's what basically I understand by the sillage. So basically, these are some of the fragrances I think people most part commented that they can still smell me after I left their place up to hours or even after days. Okay, I'll let you know very brief. And these are just random picks, no particular order, right? So bear with me. First fragrance I'm going to show you is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. This is luckily my older version, PPI version, I guess that's what they call it, before Puage took over. And this one, I don't think the newer one also very weak. They are very good. But whenever I wear Ultra Male, this perfume leaves a nice little scent trail in winter time. This is a winter perfume basically, because of the vanilla, sweet, pear, pineapple. I get all that from this. This perfume has that sweet bubblegummy feel. So this fragrance has one of the best sillage in my humble opinion. So you can check out Ultra Male by Jean Paul Gaultier. Second one I'm going to show you is Dior Homme Intense. Yes, the new formulation. I have my older formulation somewhere at the back. But what this fragrance does for me is always performs. Longevity is fantastic as well. On most part, most of these fragrances have fantastic longevity. But this one also has a nice scent trail even after you leave. Even after reformulation, this fragrance is still pretty dope. So I definitely think if you do not have Dior Homme Intense or you haven't tried it, definitely a must try in my humble opinion. It's my suggestion. Dior Homme Intense, number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go ADG Essenza. This perfume, it's now discontinued at this point. A lot of hype going on right now. This is the best version of ADG, hands down, in my humble opinion. You get the performance, you get the projection, and then when you wear it, out of all the ADG, even the Profumo I have at the background, I think somewhere here, yeah, this is Profumo, but that one doesn't perform as well as this one all year round. I think this is the best version of Acqua for all year round, Essenza, number 3. Number 4, Bentley For Men Intense, the intense version. Yes, this is a beast. You guys know this. This is a fantastic, affordable fragrance. At for the price point, this is, I'm sorry, for the price point, this is really. Hold on. Yeah, this early morning, everything is bothering me. So Bentley For Men Intense, it has the beautiful boozy, woody leather kind of a fragrance to it, and the smell is just amazing. Performance is amazing. This perfume is really great if you wear it, if you've gone somewhere. And if you have gone somewhere, this perfume is just going to leave a nice scent trail. People are going to be still wondering who's this guy. So it does make a very strong statement. Number 4, I'm going to show you Bentley For Men Intense. Check out my review on all these. Next one is making a list after a very long time. My bottle is almost finished. I hardly reach for it. This is my Aventus, Creed's Aventus. This fragrance is a 2015 bottle, the 120 ml. Now new ones are 100 ml. I don't know about the new 100 mls. I heard they're severely watered down, but Aventus, what it did for me, I have the Aventus cologne as well, but Aventus, at first, when you wear it, for 2 hours, you get very prominent smell, like sillage, projection, everything's great. But after like 2 hours, you feel like the fragrance is gone, Then after 2-3 hours, again, like 3 hours, 4 hours, the fragrance comes back. And when you leave a place, or let's say you're wearing Aventus somewhere on your, this area, like this triangular area on your top of your head to your shoulder, this fragrance actually leaves a very nice scent trail. So I think Aventus still great if you can get a little bit 120 ml batches to 2015 ones. This is still gonna be great for sillage. So this leaves a nice scent trail, in my humble opinion. Nice kind of pineapple, smoky, birch kind of a feel. Next is a king in every aspect. This is truly a beast. This is Rasasi Shuhrah, one of the best fragrances if you're talking about central and sillage. This has every category 10: performance, longevity, projection, and dry down also it's beast. It has that ashy tobacco feel, it has a sweet fruity feel, it has leather, oud. You can ask for, you cannot ask for more in a fragrance for this price point. Okay, it's a Middle Eastern house, Rasasi, but definitely when you wear it, you leave the place. I think if you sit in a sofa or something, sit on a sofa, the sofa is gonna catch some smell and gonna last like this for 1 week. Rasasi Shuhrah. Next, the sausage of the fragrance game. It has to be in this list because I got comments from one of my friends. He said I wore this in 2016 and he went to his house. And I came back after 1 week. His wife can still smell me in that room. Like she said, whatever your brother was wearing, this fragrance is like all over the house. It's extremely strong still. It's a fresh perfume, but it has the ambroxan that carries it through. So it's kind of like not a masterpiece kind of fragrance, but everyday usage. If you look for a trusted buddy, Dior Sauvage is that. Okay, Dior Sauvage is my next pick. After that, these are all winners after winners. Armaf CDNIM Intense Man. If you got this fragrance at some point of your journey, it can get that black atomizer. You can get this in this silver atomizer. This is my 2017 UAE batch. Okay, these ones lasted a little bit longer than the newer version, but still CDNIM leaves a nice scent trail. My dad used this in let's say he goes to car parking and he leaves the premise. Even after 4 or 5 hours I can smell him, like his perfume trail in the parking lot. That good. Even in the lift it leaves a nice scent trail. So dry down wise, CDNIM is one of the best fragrances, kind of like similar to Aventus, but it's really a nice beast mode fragrance. Armaf CDNIM Intense Man. Next, Rasasi's Daarej Purom. I hyped it so much because I loved it just on its own. People say it's Valentino V clone of that, but it has nice sort of a sweet, syrupy, kind of like a fruity, spicy kind of manly, masculine feel, and it's really affordable. Okay, so this perfume, whenever you wear it in cold weather, this is really heavy, thick sweetness. So I would suggest try Rasasi's Daarej if you're looking for a great sillage from fragrance. Okay. Next is perhaps one of the most uncommon ones. I picked it up on purpose because I really am surprised about this fragrance. Okay, this is Carolina Herrera 212 Sexy Man. This is my personal pick for this whole list. I don't think anyone else would pick it up, but this perfume, it's kind of like if you're a fan of Lamal, if you like powdery scents, with that you like some spices. This is a spicy, powdery scent, very mysterious, very long lasting. It projects like crazy, projects like crazy, lasts long, and it leaves a nice scent trail in the air at night time. Very mysterious, sexy fragrance. And correctly the name is there, 212 Sexy Man by Carolina Herrera. Next two are gonna be from Mancera. First one, Black to Black by Mancera. I was wearing this yesterday for afternoon evening walk. Good Lord, everybody was looking like this. It has the head turning effect. It's a beast mode perfume. It has a rose, it has cardamom, it has pepper, it also has oud, and it's like heavenly. It's a thick perfume. You cannot wear this in the high heat, but if you actually have the balls, you can definitely pull it off. Black to Black, anywhere you go, at least 2 to 3 hours after you left, this fragrance will be still in the air. That's the specialty of Black to Black by Mancera. Next is an obvious one. You guys would be like, yeah, I know. This is Red Tobacco. My bottle is almost finished. I have about 20-30 ml. This is a bomb of a fragrance. It has that smoky, ashy quality to it, and sweetness as well, like fruitiness. It's very sweet. It's very sweet, very smoky, almost like gourmand-like. There's a vanilla, I guess, in this. But Red Tobacco, Mancera's nuclear projector. So try it out if you want to leave a nice scent trail in the air. Last three, all beasts, all beasts. Rasasi, Yuqawam Purom. I'm showing this after a long time. I haven't worn this in years, I think like 2 years, because I've been wearing Godolphin. But Yuqawam, it's expensive. $75 for 75 ml. It's not cheap. But it's a clone of Tuscan leather, and it's a beast mode of that perfume. Anywhere you go, people cannot miss out your fragrance. Even if you left the conversation, this is going to be still present. Okay, Yuqawam Purom by Rasasi. Next two, if I could give it a try, I would give it, but I'm showing them just one by one. YSL Kouros. Every time, anywhere, if you're talking about performance, those things appear, this fragrance is gonna appear there, okay? Kouros is my king, by House of YSL. It's a dirty, kind of powdery, also fresh in some ways, very beautiful fragrance, and the fragrance just destroys everybody's fragrance, you know? Let's say you wore three sprays, entered a room, had your dinner, you left, some new people came in, and then your fragrance will still destroy their fragrance because the fragrance is that strong, it's in the room, it's that present. So YSL Kouros, even in the new formulation, is a beast. Last but not least, to destroy everybody's fragrance, if you talk about that, this is good at that, but I wear it for my own sake. I don't care for compliments. This is another of my signature scents. This is Amouage Interlude Man. Smoky, ashy tobacco, not tobacco, so smoky, ashy leather. This is a leather fragrance and oud. Very, very beautiful. So there are a lot of clones of this, but if you actually use Interlude, you'll see the quality difference between this and the clones. But you wear this anywhere. It's just gonna be there for at least 5 to 6 hours. I mean, any place you went, this fragrance will just stay there, and then it will not exactly leave with you. All right, so it's a very heavy, very small fragrance. Just go with caution. Do not go 3-4 sprays with this. Okay, that's my only request. So those are the 15 fragrance I would recommend. If you're looking for best sillage or a fragrance that stays in the air, you know, it's just mysterious, moves around, and it does not leave immediately with you. These are the kind of fragrance you are looking at. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. And watch individual reviews if you want to see in depth on take on these things. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.